Hey, this is a little tip. You mentioned in passing something about your left-hand pizzicato, about how the strings of your violin are quite low, which I prefer. And you said that it's hard to do pizzicato. Now, I have a violin right now, different from the one I was using before. Very bad one right now, but in any case, I think it's like $1,000 or $2,000 again. But it's a different one from before. It has the low strings too, and I just wanted to go over some of the some tips in helping that might help with your left-hand pizzicato. So when people pizz with their left hand, they tend to try to grab the string as much as possible, and this ends up in them usually arching their fingers a lot, trying to make a kind of a hook kind of thing, right? So they're trying to go like very curved. Okay. Now, sometimes it works. This works very well. Other times, I think it's very important to actually remember one kind of principle. Okay, that's really helped me. My teacher, Zavin Malikian, was the one who taught me this in the Bay Area in California. The key is to actually kind of flatten your finger. Instead of arching like this and trying to grab it like this, makes it a little hard sometimes. The key is to slightly, to put most of the meat of the finger, obviously on the other side of the string, okay? And slightly flatten your finger so that you can get a little bit of that whip-like effect, okay? So more pad, flattened pad. And this way you will grab the string, okay? So you will grab the string more, and there'll be more of a whip-like movement, okay? So put your finger more on the other side of the string, flatten the pad, okay, before you pluck, okay. This helps a lot. Sometimes in order to do this, depending on how skinny or long your fingers are, sometimes I find it helpful to kind of slightly flatten the hand, not completely, kind of the same way that I like to slightly flatten the hand. A little bit for thirds. Okay, so a little bit of flattened pads, fatty pads, more of the finger on the other side of the string, allowing the fingers to grab better. Okay. Okay, it's a little easier like this instead of like this. It's a little hard to grab if you're too tall and arched. Okay. So flatten the finger pads, get a lot of the pad on there, okay? Allow for this joint to be a little flexible, okay, so you can grab all the strings better. See, again, it's a little flat. See, I flattened the hand. See, again, flat. Okay, instead of. Okay, that's what we're always most afraid of, right? I hope that helps a little bit. If you have any more questions in how the finger should look like, let me know. I'll try to give one last shot. So when you're plucking, instead of having the hand really tall and trying to grab it like this, okay, which is what often happens, flatten the pads a little bit, okay, so that you can get more meat on the other side of the string. So if you're trying to pluck this way, try to get more of the meat on the other side, okay. If you're trying to pluck the E string this way, you get more of the finger on that side, and then flatten your finger, okay, kind of creating kind of a little bit of tension and potential energy ready to explode. You see how the movement is very, very elastic, and this is me plucking. I haven't practiced left-hand pizzicato in, wow, like actually maybe like 3-4 years at all. I haven't, just to show you how effective I think this is, I have not practiced violin properly for like a while. Okay, so all these videos are these techniques that work for a slob like me. That's why technique exists, right? It's technique, meant to support us through the good days and bad, whether we're in shape or not. Oh, well, we should be in shape, but so basically flatten the finger, okay? Flatten the hand a little bit if you need to, but flatten the finger and try to get that whip-like effect, okay? As you grab the string, okay? Ah, wait, what are the notes? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I completely forgot what the notes were. But I hope that helps a little bit with the left-hand pits issue, and that should work no matter how high or low your strings are, and it should work actually even better if your strings are slightly on the lower side, because if they're too high, the angle of the pad gets a little confusing. All right, let me know if that helps. Bye.